Nice bender for strike one as we start game 2 of today's doubleheader. Shut this door. And Karsten's the leadoff hitter for Manton in this one.
Got their lineup for this game?
Finished the game on the mound
No.
in the
We'll
first game of 2. Nixon, no, not Nixon, that's Reese Broderick on the mound. A little bit of juggling action from Christian. Ooh,
That's actually
still get him at first.
yeah, it was a good call.
got it right here. It's in here. To see what the differences were.
Called strike. As Koffel bats.
We're encouraged.
2-1 now. Pitch from Reese. Swing, gonna miss strike 2.
Oh, I guess it was a swing on the first
3. Strike 3. 2 outs. Wold bats now. He's the 3 hitter in this one. Hit a little later in the lineup in the last game. He was hitting 7th. Showing bunt. Does not pull back. That is strike 2. In the dirt, blocked by Willis. Now 2-2. Called strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts, and they get them 1, 2, 3 here in the first inning of game 2. Sabres up to bat, no score. Parker Hoover bats as we start the bottom of the first for the Traverse City Christian Sabres. Lefty on the mound. First pitch is a ball. Hoover with 2 sac flies and 2 RBIs in the first one. In the third and in the fourth, and that's a CNI single that'll get past the first and second baseman. And the Sabres are off to a fast start here in game 2. Isaiah Willis brought to the plate here after the leadoff single. Oh for 3 with a single, or a walk rather, not a single, and a strikeout as he attempts to get the bunt down, does not make contact at strike 1. Hoover on the move. Nice bunt. Beautifully placed, and that catches the Bermuda Triangle of pitcher, catcher, and third baseman. That's a bunt single. The runner moves over to third, and you can't ask for anything more on a bunt. On a running bunt.
From the
Back-to-back singles to start the inning. And Reese Broderick, who had a hit and a walk and 3 trips to the plate, scoring twice in the last one. Showing bunt here. We all know he wants to hit that one inside. And Isaiah will take second base uncontested. Pitch on that one, a ball inside. Pitch. That one outside. Gets past, and Hoover will score. Standing up. Willis moves over to third on the wild pitch. The Sabres already off to a 1-0 lead. 1 run before Manton can put an out on the board. Back-to-back lefties the Sabres have seen as Reese hits this one high off to the right, but behind the Sabres dugout foul. It is 2-1.
He's trying to go right field because that kid's playing so shallow.
Well, okay.
Oh, wow.
But he got under the ball.
Yeah.
He gets having a sweet part of the back, and that would have been any more of a line, but he's anxious to hit.
He's got a single. He hit the ball well enough to essentially place 2 singles standard depth, but in that second one he hit, the second baseman was just right there. It was right over the bag. Wild pitch will score. Well, that's from third, and it's 2-0 pretty quick here. So Sabres striking first this game, scoring the first 2 batters of their offense. Juxtaposition of what Manton did in the last one. He gets a called strike and it's a full count.
He's going to call bigger strikes on there, I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, it looks like it. Reese so far hitting .654 with a .710 on base, and you can add to that there as he draws a walk. Bring up Nixon Deemer. Nixon hitting 357 so far. Just have a double 7 RBI for him in 28 at-bats, 31 trips to the plate.
First base. I'm not sure if Isaiah's playing third base.
In the last game, he reached on a walk, flew out and grounded into a fielder's choice. This one back up to the pitcher. He can't field it. That's a single.
Well, should be an error. It's not
He's
pitching.
catching. Malachi bats.
Malachi's doing the catching.
He's catching this game.
Side, and that gets the backstop again. The runners will both advance. Second and third.
I want this coach to leave him out there.
What's that?
Let's coach to leave that pitcher out there.
And with
Three
the
wild pitches.
state of Michigan in orange on the back of their jerseys. Some ombre from white at the top to gray on the bottom with black sleeves and orange piping on the sleeves.
Yep.
Sounded like it. I believe it was. With one out, Christian Brower steps up, and Sabres lineup: Parker Hoover, Isaiah Willis, Reese Broderick, Nixon Deemer, Malachi Willis, Christian Brower, Charlie Cameron, Ethan Ehlert, and Kobe Bilderback will round out very similar to the last game's order as fouls one off.
Fumble.
Yeah. Otherwise, we
You
would have
guys
scored
have-
there.
You guys have a lineup, I don't. I don't know who's playing what position. So I may ask that question.
Brower and Malachi
Christian is playing
flipping
second.
in the
Malachi's
not only in
catcher.
order,
Yeah, I
but
got that. I
positionally
know.
in terms of where they
Charlie's
ended
DH.
game one.
Oh, okay.
Ethan's left field and Kobe's center field. And the other positions are pretty much the same. Parker's over at short.
Oh, Parker's at short.
Yeah.
Who's Charlie DHing for? Fouled off.
I don't know. I don't have
Is
it
0-2?
listed on here. So I guess
Take a
whoever
peek.
we see in the field
Hmm.
listed on the game changer.
Isaiah's playing third, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Which means Parker's at short. Step off. 0-2 with one out. Runners at second and third for the Sabres.
Sawyer eighth hole.
Okay.
There's number 9. He's in right. So
Gotcha,
he's the
gotcha.
one that he's batting for.
This one to shallow right. Second base. Oh, skips off the heel of his glove, and they will
That's
score. Error for sure on that one.
Score on that one. Ball in play.
They will take a
fly
run.
ball.
Reese crosses to help his own cause,
So
and
that was an
Nixon's
error
90 feet
sack.
away. corners. Expect the steal. No. Ball called to Charlie Cameron, the designated hitter. DH'd in game 1 as well. Nixon on third. Christian across the diamond at first. Sets. Looks back. And here comes the delivery. Outside. 2-0 as Christian takes second base uncontested.
And if he would have stopped it, it would have been by.
He would have picked off.
Big lead from second. On the ground goes short, and the run will score. He throw to first in time for the second out, and it is 4-0 Sabres here in the early goings. Two away for the number 8 hitter, Ethan Naylor, the left fielder in this one. Played left field in game 1 as well. This one fouled. 0-1. Ethan, a strikeout and reach on error, as well as a single in the last game. He
Called strike or swing and miss?
Swing.
would score in the 5th, the final score of the game for the Sabres.
Oh, Ethan.
Chases a pitch
Way out
outside.
What was it?
Yeah.
All right.
0-2. He wants to hit. He gets up there and he wants to hit. That's it. He swings. Not the best pitch selection, but he swings. Case in point there is he's going to out to first base in foul territory. The Sabres push across for the strand a runner at third. 3 singles and a walk. First pitch called strike from Nixon Deemer to Clittle. Clittle 1 for 3 in the last one with a strikeout. Little a freshman catcher.
For Shively in left field.
Shively, the DH.
Good defensive catcher.
Shout.
And for the freshman to
Well, the
be
way
hitting
he's got it
fourth,
written
that's
here, he's got
quite nice for him.
Sham,
Shively as
strike.
the DH, but you might have to change it to shot.
Well, might be more than one
2 and
shot
2.
lead.
Looks like
Still
Schaub
2
might be
and
the DH because he looks like he's
In the air.
in the dugout.
Right field. Ooh. A bounce off his glove. And he will reach. The first Shively will bat, showing bunt, pops it straight up as he dropped the bat head. Brower makes the play, throw back to first. Not in time, says the infield umpire. And that brings up Shaw.
Yeah.
Designated
Shiver
hitter
must be
Shaw
playing
bats.
right field, because I can't imagine he's going to have him on right field after that first
Well,
game.
the only thing is they had 2 left.
Shaw, the starting pitcher for game
So he
1,
was
he
number
at the
7.
plate went 0 for 1 with a strikeout and 2 walks. First pitch from Deemer. This one dribbled
First, second, no.
up the middle. Hoover to Brower, falling over.
Oh, almost got it. He's out.
Illegal
Second.
slide.
You know, he
Illegal
called him out
slide.
at first.
And that's a double play. It was close.
I think he
play.
called interference. I think that's what he did.
Illegal
He called him
slide.
Called interference on him.
That's something I've seen called. But
So that was
Sabres
ball
will take
in
it.
play.
Double play.
Hard ground ball.
That'll end the inning. Kobe Bilderback fouls a little tapped foul, I should say, back towards our direction. It's 1 and
Little how to
1.
get out.
And the leadoff error was erased about as soon as it happened with the double play to end the inning. The interference at second base. I think it probably could have been a double play regardless.
And then what did
It is 2-2 to the Sabres number 9 hitter. That's a strike in the previous game. 3-2 full count to the center fielder.
Shively, what was his count?
I think that was first pitch.
Was
That's
it
what I have as first pitch.
Ball and play, fly ball, or is that the bunt?
Yeah, that was the bunt.
The bunt.
Ball 4.
Batter out.
It's the third time he's reached today.
Top out.
Error fielder's choice, and now a walk for him. This one in the air, nice. Left center from Parker Hoover, but it will be reined in by the center fielder for the first side of the ball of the inning.
Nice hit, though.
Number 2 hitter Isaiah Willis bats. He's got a
You have to bring me up to
single so
speed,
far.
like,
Thrower by the wayside, and Bilderback's moving over to second base. He will be able to get there. Backed up this time, so he'll stay at second base. And the Sabres have a runner in scoring position already with a 4-0 lead here. In the second inning, the coach strolling out to the mound, and you shall see what that's about. He will remain in the ball game as they will also get look at him here.
and what
The throw is past third base, but they will hold Kobe at third. He didn't get up. Count as 1-0.
is a double?
Pitch on its way. That one outside.
I don't know if you can
That one passed on a pickoff move.
So what do we have?
Coach is not happy about
I
that
got
one.
figured out.
Bilderback will score, and it's 5-0 TC Christian.
What's that?
Swing and miss there. Fouled back to the screen,
Isaiah.
even count it 2-2. Full count pitch, ball 4.
Be caught up now.
Reese Broderick bats. He is the pitcher. He's got a walk and a run scored.
That's the,
0-1
you could
on
still
Broderick.
consider-
This one fouled off down the third base line. There's a runner at first with one
because
out.
in essence, it is a double play.
Right.
What it was.
You got two
is
outs.
So I
the
had
runner
off.
impeded it.
It did it as offensive interference, so both players were out due to that.
Gotcha.
So,
Yeah.
so
And
now,
it's
now I'm caught up now.
Okay, and probably for the
This was a foul.
coach's sake, when they go over the game changer, they'll probably appreciate that more because they know.
Right.
Otherwise, it's gonna
Side.
look like a
Well, I
routine double
try
play.
and be
Which-
as accurate as I
Well,
can.
no, I know, but I mean, you could.
It
Put
was a
as
very
double
late
play,
slide.
But then you're gonna think about it later, and you're gonna say, "Was that
Because
a
they have
routine
catcher
double?"
interference on here too.
I don't feel like you don't get that
There's not a
call
lot of
often. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I was
You know where
saying.
that happens?
call a lot
I
of
think more is in
interference.
softball than baseball. Is catchers
Not a
interference.
lot of interference at all much.
Called strike. 2-2. I haven't even seen it that much in softball. But
Anyhow, maybe.
it was a late slide. Inside ball 3. He's still at first base. He probably should be at third by now.
Yeah,
He should have been down a second.
yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean,
started,
he probably
he
could be
started,
third. He
and
could
then
be
he
90
held
feet
up.
away right now.
The thing is you got to be ready to go from the get-go. And
Oh
the
yeah.
ball gets
Well,
past
especially
the-
with how, especially with the lack of
But-
command he's had so far. 3-2 once again. The third full count of the 4 batters he's seen this inning. He pops one high. Shortstop, third baseman. It'll be the shortstop to make the play, and that's the second out. pitch, you can't really lay off that one. It's
Well, that
close
was,
enough to the zone, but it's harder to foul that one off. It's
Plus,
center
he called the
cut.
previous pitch a strike.
Right,
I
right.
could tell by Reese's body language he thought it was inside.
Right.
So that time he thought, I can't strike out.
Exactly. And it's hard to
You just called the ball.
There we go.
He didn't come off the bat. He didn't come off pitcher's mound.
It's hard to foul that pitch off with it being right
Well,
to left,
yes,
pretty
but
center, but
he
still
still has
up.
to come out. And,
Yeah, he
No, that
he
pitch.
didn't move
Hard to
off.
foul off that pitch.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not much you could do with that one. It's
No,
hard.
no,
It's
that's
hard
what
to
I
hit
said.
that one well. It's
Yeah.
hard to. You don't want to
Well,
strike out looking.
The point is he's up on the plate and the ball is in on his hands as opposed to up on the barrel of the bat.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So you can't, as you say, do
You
much
can't do
with
anything
it.
with it at all.
The only thing you can do is if you're strong enough, you get enough of the barrel of the bat,
Just tomahawk it.
You can you try to like do a
Coach wants it.
blooper out in like right field. That's about all you can do with it. 'Cause
Right.
It's not going to be a
A
whole
little
lot of power
inside
coming
out.
off to the bat. Yeah,
No,
exactly.
especially that far in, that high up.
Yeah.
But the last thing you want to do is strike out looking.
That's my point. Reese wouldn't.
Exactly.
Reese wouldn't.
No.
He's too good of a player.
No, he knows.
Yeah, he's going to basically just. Oh.
Looks like a pitching change.
Yeah.
It doesn't look happy.
I think the coach was real.
Does not look happy. It'll be a pitching change for Manton on the injury. It sounds like. Sutton coming in to relieve the injured pitcher. He's got a 1-0 count on Nixon Deemer. Make that 2. Third lefty pitcher, they've seen that one outside. 3-0. Lupien, the starter responsible for Isaiah over at third. Pitch hit to the right side of the field, but foul.
Did he swing that down at 3-0?
Yeah.
Okay.
Must have liked it.
A little outside.
Yeah. Let's put it this way. To me, you swing a 3-0 pitch when it's in your wheelhouse.
Mhm.
Anything in your wheelhouse, you let it go.
Right.
I wouldn't consider that in his wheelhouse.
It started high, too. As Nixon will take the walk.
Just keeping the scoreboard.
Right.
Nobody's asking me my opinion.
No, it doesn't.
Except
it doesn't.
Darren, who doesn't even ask. He just gets it.
That's what it's like going to a game with me. No.
Just listen to the opinion.
Exactly.
It's like me watching baseball on TV. You know?
All
I
right.
can tell them what they're all doing wrong, and nobody's calling me up and saying, "Hey, what do you think?"
I got particular friends that I like to bring to games because they're the same way. I'm gonna pitch count right here. Okay. 1-1 to Malachi Willis, the catcher. He's popped out to short, just behind the third base bag. Mac in the last inning. He was the first out of the game for the Sabres. Opportunity to drive in his brother from third, 90 feet away. He's going to have to get a base hit for that. 2-1. Now Isaiah Willis at third, and Nixon Deemer over at first. Both of them reaching via the walk. 3 of those 3 walks in this inning so far, no hits. 1 run came across on 2 attempted pickoffs from the starter. Nixon moves up to second. Not even a consideration from the catcher there. 3-1.
Nice.
On the ground, second base. And they'll make the play to first, and that will. And the inning, 1 run scores. They leave 2 on. Also bats, he was 1 for 2 in the first game. They didn't say it, but he's in right. Gentleman's in right field.
Gentleman's in right field.
Gentleman's
Well, then
Yeah, that's Gentleman.
so basically, he's not batting. He's just.
I
just
don't
took-
know.
Well, because A-Paul, who was in right field, was being DH for by Charlie
Right.
Cameron.
Right.
Well, we'll see when he comes up if he's
Yeah.
in bat or not.
I would
Charlie,
imagine he
Charlie
would,
may
'cause
stay in as DH, but if
I
Gentleman
would
comes up to
imagine. I just
bat,
don't know if it's.
If Gentleman
that
comes up
works.
to bat, Can't stay as the DH because Charlie was DH and
Right.
A-ball was in
Yep.
right field.
Right.
So then we'll have to just change it.
We'll take it as it comes.
Unless he, otherwise,
In the air, foul on the third base side
that's all.
towards the batting cage. 1-1.
Whatever.
Surprised he's got gentlemen out with all these lefties.
Right. Genman ended up playing in the Sutton's Bay game.
Yeah, I saw
He
him
got an
out
at
there.
bat. It had a little bite to it. Looks like a cutter. Oh, is he not coming set?
No, again, it's the same thing.
Right.
The catcher got a foul ball, so you give the catcher.
Oh, I
a
didn't
minute
see.
or-
I didn't see
yeah.
him take
It
it.
went off his leg. So
Gotcha.
he's giving the catcher a minute or two to shake it
No,
off.
that makes
so he
sense.
walks
I
the
just
ball
didn't
out.
see it.
You walk the ball out to the
Yes.
pitcher, give the ball
Yes.
to the pitcher, you walk back, you give him a few seconds to. That's why sometimes our umpire will say to the catcher, "Go talk to your pitcher for a minute."
Yep.
That's the umpire's way of saying, "I
need a break."
I need a minute."
Called strike 3. The number 8 hitter comes up. This is Sutton. He was a late entry into the game, not a part of the starting lineup, but he took over pitching duties in the last half inning. Swings at the first pitch, strike 1. He did play in the last one. He struck out twice and grounded out one.
Protect the umpire.
Called
Smell
strike
that.
to
Oh, did it hit him?
end the game. He was the last out of game 1. And he's looking at a 1-1 count here. He was rang up on strikes, and you could tell he did not like the call. Kind of stood there for a second in disbelief. The game was over. 1-1 with 1 out here in the 3rd inning. And he still delivers a outside pitch, 2-1. Nice thing about all the lefties is we're tending to miss arm side today, so I feel like we could have had a lot more hit by pitches. I say that when that happens, but a little less traffic possibly because of that. 3-1. And that is ball 4. And again, I'd rather take a hit by pitch than a walk. Number 9 hitter Stanley bats. He's a nice pickoff move from Maurice. Nothing doing.
I got something screwed up again.
Looks in, sets at the next, swing and a miss. Oh, and 1.
Happened in the 2nd inning, and it's all the batters are all messed up now.
No. I think you could adjust the lineup if you go to opponent.
Well,
Strike
it's got the
2.
wrong. Him
Swing and a miss, strike
got
3.
the 3rd out.
2 outs, both on strikeouts, and the lineup turns over to number 14, Karstens.
So
Delivery popped up.
so
That front foot coming off towards a third base dugout. Kind of bailing out. is 0-1. This game feeling a little bit quicker than the last one through the first 2 innings. And some change here in the top of the third. Delivery, breaking pitches popped up. Short third fighting over it, but it will be Isaiah Willis will make the play, and that will end the inning. They'll strand the 1-out walk at first base. Christian Brower bats a pretty good game in the opening game of this doubleheader as he leads off the 5th. In the air, right center fielder coming on pretty fast, but that's going to fall in between the two. Can't corral it off the first hop, but he will stay at first. And that is a good way to start the inning. Caleb Gentleman comes up. He's got a runner at first. One plate appearance in the Suttons Bay weekend. He shows bunt and a half swing at it. 0-1. Gentleman with a successful bunt, but it's going to go foul. It's 0-2. Now he's swinging. Digging back in, he's got a 0-2 count on him. Comes the pitch. A lot of hook behind that swing. It's going to be strike 3, though, unfortunately. Ethan Aylert bats. He's got 1 out. He popped out to the first baseman in foul territory to end the first inning on his first trip to the plate. Pickoff move. He's back in time and dirty.
Well, they want to get dirty.
Yes,
Black
always.
uniforms, all the dirt's going to show on the black uniform.
Mom used to have to take my Because this clay will get in your, this red clay will get in your jersey. We wore whites. My mom would take my stuff to like the self car wash after games.
That's where you soak it for a while, and then you wash it, and then you soak it again, and then you wash it.
Like after every game, it was okay. Well, close in the sink.
So what did Brower do?
First pitch single to right center. Taylor. He called that one. They're at second. Scoring position. Here's the pitch. This one hit in the air out the Sabres dugout side will land right behind it.
And then he
Out of play.
swung. Who did Ethan have?
You have something different.
It definitely
I got
was
messed
in
up in
towards
the
his
second
feet.
inning somehow with all that interference stuff, so I had to skip the batter and just manually override
swinging
this
and a
inning,
strike
so.
3. That'll be the second
the
out, back-to-back
score's still 5-0,
strikeouts, and now the
so.
number 9 hitter comes up, Kobe Bilderback.
But Christian steals third too.
Whoa. Oh, yeah, wild pitch. Wild pitch moved Christian Brower up to third as Kobe swings at the first pitch. Strike 1. Another run 90 feet away for the Sabres. It is currently 5-0 here with 2 outs in the bottom of the third and 0-1 count to the number 9 hitter. He reached on a walk and would score on 2 errant pickoff throws from the starting pitcher. Though he has seen a lefty in this one, he has not seen
What'd he do?
this particular lefty. Inside, turns out of the way, ball 1 and 2. Kobe reached twice in the last game, once on an error, once on a fielder's choice. He also struck out looking. That one evens the count at 2-2. He did run a full count in his first trip to the plate in this game of the doubleheader. That was last inning to lead off the inning. Two. Inside gets him jumping and skipping out of the way. It is full. Parker Hoover on deck. He is the leadoff hitter. He's got a single and a well-hit ball to center that was flagged down. He's 1 for 2 in this game. He scored in the first inning. Pops this one up. First pitcher calling it, and he'll make the play, and that will end the inning. They'll strand the runner. Nobody scores on a hit
Yeah, he's been around for a while.
Coffle bats. He is
I think he's
0 for
in
3
charge
with
of the
3
umpires.
strikeouts.
He
That
is.
could be about right.
Yes, he is.
Definitely, I
That's
definitely
Mark,
know the face.
I want to say Mark.
Yes, that's Mark. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts so far between both games, as we are just past the halfway point in game 2. Fouls one back.
Ouch.
No, I caught it.
Oh, good. Way to hustle, coach. Way to hustle. Probably the fastest he's moving. Except maybe for a
1-1.
line drive.
Yeah.
Right, out of the way. Ball low.
How many pitches is Reese through?
I got him at 32.
Okay.
That's in.
But I had to
You're
skip
looking at
over a
about
batter,
3.
so it's probably he probably got 10 more than that. So
Nah, I can count because he fouls one off. With 4.
because
That still wouldn't be bad for 4 innings if he had 42. You know, give or take.
I had to skip over a batter because my lineup was
Yeah, but what I'm
wrong.
saying is even if he threw 10 to 15 more, he's
39.
Yeah, I got
Just under
32,
4 an
so
inning. Swing and a miss. That's about 9 an inning, actually. Another strikeout for Reese.
well,
Old
5
bats.
more.
That'll get you up there.
Well, I was
1-0.
trying to figure out how I could manually put them in there, but
Swing
then
and a miss.
it wouldn't go with the
1-1.
batter that I skipped over. So they'll have to figure that out for the second game. They're keeping the book over there.
Yeah.
They got
And I've
messed
got
up-
mine, too.
Got messed up in the bottom of
This
that
one
second
popped
inning.
up. Oh, Reese almost with a great play. That's
Good hustle. Good hustle.
infield single. Chittle
I
stands
can
in.
imagine my last name, if it was just scratched out, could have been pronounced about 18 different ways. When I played basketball, it was pronounced about 5 different ways.
I had Whit Cup.
Well, when you
I
have
get
a
a lot
last
of
name
different
that's
things.
spelled S, Z in zebra, U is unique, and R is in right.
Wait, what is it?
S-Z-U-R.
Sure.
Very good.
Thank you.
Nobody would figure that out.
Is it Polish?
Yes.
Well, I know there's Zepchinski.
Right.
What did Chittle
On the
do?
ground.
He's
In the
running-
air,
he's
center
running out
field,
too
quarterback
short.
makes the
He went
play.
short.
We'll end the inning for the
And this
Sabres.
is
They'll
slide-
strand the
sideways
first
slide
hit of the
center.
ball game. Parker Hoover leads off for TC Christian as we start with the top of the order here in the 4th inning. First
Right
pitch, nice off the bat, but it's fouled on the third baseline.
Finally get to see a right-handed pitcher.
Right.
The one or two that are still left on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't gotten in there.
That new pitcher is Elmore. He came in late in game 1. No one.
Nice pitch.
It was a nice pitch. Call the ball.
There's the ball. Down the middle.
Though sometimes these guys are the toughest to call because
Mhm.
it's a
It's
strike,
just
it's a
a
strike,
rainbow.
and then it just drops.
It's like every pitch is a changeup. Oh,
That's an out.
nice. It's hard to get a lot. It's hard to get a lot off of it. Isaiah Willis bats now. He looks at strike 1 after the line out to the second baseman from
But it's not
Parker
in the fifth
Hoover.
inning. How do I hit it?
comes the pitch. That one
There you
We're in the
behind him.
fourth inning, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Correct.
Bottom
Bottom
of
4. No,
Can I hit edit
Fifth
or
inning.
yes?
I'd say yes.
No, I didn't do that, right? So you were correct.
No, we probably got to hit enter.
1-1.
What do you know?
There it
I learned
is.
something new.
What's the count on him?
I got 2-1.
2 balls, 1
Strike.
strike?
Correct. Foul ball, ball.
Sorry, guys. I'm
You
messing,
are all good.
I'm messing up. And
But he's-
I'm messing Darren up, and I'm messing you up.
I get to make the mistake next. That one
It's gonna
into
drop.
right. I didn't make it out of the infield. That's a single though.
That's called a
There you go.
Tom.
Reese Broderick bats now. He is 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. He's seen 2 full counts. Popped out to
I'd like to get it. I'm glad I'm
Shortstop.
getting educated.
on what looked like that pitch, but this one fouled back. A lot slower.
Just relax, please relax. It's too all.
He's wanting to
He wants to
I
hit.
know,
He
but
wants
he's
to-
He's gotten
when
like
he
a
do-
single
and when he
today.
doesn't
He
do
really
it,
wants to
gets-
hit.
When he doesn't do it, he gets mad at himself. He's got to relax.
But that's
Don't
where you
worry
make.
about
That's where you make mistakes.
it. Yeah, you just got to relax.
I mean, he's had nice
There
hit.
it is.
There it is.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
that's
a fly ball.
Fly ball.
out a little too much
He got
underneath
two
it,
on one.
but
Got too much on
2 away. Nixon Deemer bats with 2 outs here in the 4th inning for the Sabres. Runner at first. Runner Isaiah Willis with a single. On the line.
Shot.
Right at him.
Ooh,
Line.
Well, he's not
an
really
Olay
good.
from the
Yeah,
second
I thought
baseman.
That
and
ball
he
ate him up.
flips it
That
into
Not-
the
that
sky.
was not his fault. That ball
About
took
as
a
high
wicked
as-
hop.
Nice hard
Reese's-
ground ball.
Yeah, that took
fly
a
out.
wicked hop.
Malachi Willis bats. Malachi 0 for 2 so far in this one. He is the backstop in this game. He was the starting pitcher in the first one. He pops this one sky high. Pitcher nearing foul territory, lets it go,
Fair.
and
It was fair. That's
that was
fair.
fair.
Ball.
Oh, that's fair. I said nearing foul.
Fair ball.
Nearing foul. He did make contact with it, and it came down in fair territory. That is
Now
unfortunate.
batting number
Bases loaded.
Christian Brower. He's been hitting well today.
Had a good couple of games tonight.
Yeah, he's played well.
He's put the bat on the ball
Can
well.
think
He's
it
played
over
well
that-
offensively.
Take it over
Mhm.
the second base.
Yes.
Score 2 more runs.
Well, he made up for his error in the
There's a
first
big
game.
gap out of it.
Nice
Nice
hit.
hit.
Oh, stop by the shortstop though. Oh, but he can't make. They got him,
That was a
though.
play
Good. That was a
at
good
first.
reaction from the first baseman.
Good play at first.
Very good play at first. That'll end the inning and leave the bases
I still
loaded.
have the
No
fourth
runs
inning.
score.
We're into the 5th
2
inning,
hits
are
and
we
an
not?
error. Shaw bats here in the start of the 5th. He's the DH and he's 0 for 1. He had that double play up the middle. This one fouled back directly our way off the post right in front of us. About as straight back as you can get. That's strike 1.
Ryan would have saved us from that.
I would have had that. It would have hit that post right there in the middle of the windows too, and fouled back this way as well. A little late.
We just, need
0-2.
the, we just need the sound effects like they have at Pit Spitters.
Right.
Gosh. That's
Twin bay
another
glass.
wall-side windows.
Oh yeah, is it
Pitching-
wall side
no,
now?
No, that's wall side.
I was gonna say that's the Tigers.
That's a pitching change.
That's the Tigers
one,
pitching
yeah,
changes. And it's been a couple things between the Pit Spitters and the Beach Bums. On the ground, that one's through the second gap, and there's base runner. Second hit of the game for the Rangers.
Don't know. I'm not-
So somebody got
I realized that.
Pickoff move, nothing
could
good.
be Hudson or
This is Helsel. He was the leadoff hitter in the last game. He struck out twice between the two. He's got
The umpire knows.
a walk and a run
guess.
scored. Well, that's what matters. Ball outside. An attempt to bring it back in from Malachi. But it's 1-0. Swing and miss. Gets a nice sword on that one. Check swing on a good pitch.
One ball and 2 strikes. All right, Mr. Strike.
Back to first, he sets at the jaw. 1-2, fouled off. Struck out
You got
looking.
You got the back swing of the bat that hit him in the back. I think.
got to talk to him again.
Those aren't fun.
No.
I think I'll take one of the mask on backswing. I've been hitting the head a lot though, so I don't remember.
Malachi was explaining to him what happened, and Mark was being kind enough to.
I like Mark.
Well, they're veteran officials.
Oh yeah. I don't think I've had the field ump before. Not that I remember, but I know I've had Mark quite a bit. Call it. I'll take it. That's the second backwards K of the game. Elmore up to the plate now. Swinging this for strike one. Came in the fourth. Third batter to occupy this spot. Swing and miss, strike two.
Another one coming in, number 2. Coming in after 23.
Number 2 for them.
Yeah.
Looks like there's another
They have a
Number
number
2.
21.
21.
So I fouled off. On the first base side.
I don't have a number 21 either. In here either.
He's already in the
he's
lineup.
already in the game. That's
He's already in the
Stanley.
game. That's Stanley.
Okay. Red helmet. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's Stanley.
yeah. That was him last time.
I just saw number 2. I can't.
Yeah,
see
it looks
it.
different.
21 now.
0-2. Called strike 3. That is the second out. Now.
Yeah.
1-1 to the number 9 hitter
He's
Stanley.
still
He struck
Pitches
out.
more than what I've got listed in here.
Yeah, he's,
Like I said.
he's still good for a.
Just watch your
Oh,
foul
yeah.
balls, the 2 strikes, you'll catch up.
Yeah.
Ball low. 2-1. With 2 outs, a runner at first base. It's a leadoff single, the second hit of the game for Manton. Followed by 2 called strike that one.
Good save there, Mr. Malachi. Good save. And do a little
That
acrobatic
one
save,
behind the
get
batter. 3-1 the count.
Take your time, Reese.
Broke the 60
Don't
pitch
worry about the guy
mark.
first. Go straight.
One right down the middle. Weak swing,
Same
but it's
thing
full
there.
count. Very clean game. Only one base runner each inning going back through the second. And they will walk him here, so that's 2 in this one. Time is called. 15 for 10.
No, that.
Carson's bats with the pinch runner over at second. That is Shively, one of the 3 of them. So I believe all 3 are in the game now. One as a pinch runner, one starting in the lineup, and one being DH'd for in the field. And in ball 1. Just past 8 o'clock here, still very nice out. 8:05. Not much of a lead off second. On the ground. Eats up Isaiah a little bit. He could have just touched third. And he will be safe at first.
I didn't do
Bases loaded for Coughlin. He struck out twice. So far, the longest inning for the Manton Rangers offense. This is the 6th batter. Before this, 4 was the most back in the 3rd and 4th innings. The first pitch is a ball. Coughlin 4 strikeouts between the 2 games.
Where that play was supposed to go.
Bases should not be loaded. We should be batting. We should be warm. They should be warming up in the field at least.
Parker come over there to cover 30. Should have yelled.
Yeah, and that's
For the
where
ball.
communication,
Yep.
like I said, especially from he's not
Still
a
had-
typical shortstop, but
still
even
had a
then,
chance.
up the middle.
He still had a chance.
The catcher's got to say something in that position, I
The
think.
kid wasn't even there yet.
Oh no, he held up at second.
Yeah.
It is a 2-1 count. He held up at second, almost like he was making sure the ball didn't get through,
Reset
as
to
if there
make
was
sure that
nobody
he gets
behind him
his
at
third out.
first. He's got it himself.
Yep. Just throw out the heat. Throw the heat.
He wants his 8th strikeout. He wants his 8th strikeout. It's full though. Full count.
Guess what? Everybody's running.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Before a walk and a run.
Lock.
That brings up Wold. He, so far in this game, 1 for 1. Swings and misses at the first one. That walk brought home the first run of the game for Manton, and it is 5-1 here in the 5th. 2 outs, bases loaded. An unearned run due to the error in the play prior to that with 2 outs. All runs here on out would be unearned. Swing and miss, but they don't want to get to the point where they're going to have to tally runs. They want to get this out here, get back up to the plate, tack on a few more before the 6th. Call it a day, call it a sweep.
Ooh.
That one behind the batter. 2-2.
Well, on that last
75.
on that play that Isaiah made,
Good bobble ball.
Parker
Isaiah
should've
in on
yelled
the
at him.
corners. Strike 3.
Should've
And that
yelled
will
over
end
there
the
and
inning,
touched
so
the
they
bag.
only let 1 cross. They'll
But instead he
leave
came
the
over
bases
to cover
loaded. First pitch of the bottom of the fifth is fouled back as Josh Bradway pinch hits. Well, he came in as a defensive replacement in the last half
looks
inning. We
like
got the
that
confirmation that it
we're-
was Josh.
Home with Harbor Light, but that's what the schedule says right at the moment. So
When is that?
Friday night.
Friday night home game.
And then we've got the Monday at Bel Air.
0-1. Up and away. 1-1. One pitch on us with that one. Up and in. Little
So
chin
that's a
music.
home game?
That's what it's showing. Friday,
'Cause
May
I've got,
10th.
I've got on my thing on Friday on the 10th that the middle school team is playing here against Bradley.
Well, then they're probably.
Popped up high.
They may have
in
canceled
field.
that game
Shortstop will take it for the first out.
They
And
might
that will
have.
bring up Ethan Ayler.
because
But there will be
they've
a
got
hitting
that
change.
Monday
Pinch hitter.
game.
Hudson Connor steps in for Ethan Aylard as he swings at a pitch high. 0-1.
I wonder if these are basic.
They don't.
That's-
They don't get to bat again.
That's what he did
Hold
in
his leads.
Sutton's Bay. He chops off a self-defense
What did he do
pitch
the first
foul.
time?
Up on high. 0-2. It's not like they're broadcasting it. Foul
Oh.
off. Coach Deemer almost had that one.
See why not?
Gotta squeeze it. Right? Is 0-2. What day is that?
Monday.
Monday.
That's from tonight.
What time?
I think
Outside.
it's 4:15.
Okay.
4:15. Oh no, they've got it here. 4:30.
4:30.
So they.
Well,
Well,
And
they.
that's going to
Creek
be at the Pittsburgh.
Park.
Yeah.
Called
Next
strike, and
Monday.
he gets rung up on strike 3. Hard to know the zone coming in off the
Emerson
bench.
told-
Okay.
Popped up high. Kobe Builder back up. This one to the first base
I
side
have
bleachers.
to go back
Clatters
to
against
the,
some of the seats there.
To the
The
website.
play could
Check
not be
everything.
made by one of the parents
Well,
back
that's
here.
where I'm on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just because
Error on parent.
That's what it's
the
showing
the
here,
10th
so.
is fine, but I have
0-1.
the Bel Air game here.
No, the Bel Air game is home
Kobe
at
Builder
Pittsburgh.
back.
Yeah, what I'm saying is I don't have
Reached,
it at that.
reached on a walk, would score. This one fouled off himself. 0-2. He also popped
So I
out to
may
the
have
pitcher.
text.
So they may not have that Harbor Light. If they're
This
playing
is the
Bel
bottom
Air.
of the order.
And then a week from Friday, they're at. Sabres.
Ideally, we will not see a bottom of the 6th. We will go into the 6th inning with a 4-run lead if nothing changes here. That will be the last inning. This one swinging and a miss, strike 3, and that is what will happen. 5-1 going into the 6th inning. Sabres have the lead. Looking for the sweep.
6.
Chittle bats here in the
4:15 Friday.
start of the 6th. First pitch, swing and a miss. Nice heat, even after
I'm not worried about
76
that.
pitches.
Either
As
way.
it's starting to get dark here at Legacy Field.
But the Monday games, you want to make sure I'm in the right
One.
spot.
It had a little bit of dance to it, but it is ball 1, 1-1. 8 strikeouts through 5 so far. 3 walks, only 2 hits. Strike 2. He's looking for strikeout number 9. He sets high, and the pitch. 2-2. So far in this one, he reached on a error in right. Went grounded out to short as well. This one skips in the dirt, bounces off Malachi, the backstop. Full count. I've seen quite a few of those. This one on the ground, but swinging the legs, Bill Buckner-esque.
Right between the legs.
That will be a leadoff runner on an error.
Thing where he let the ball play him.
He did, and he didn't field it head on. He was off to his back foot was, or his left foot was back.
Yeah. First thing you should do is just come in and catch him.
Swing and a miss. It's a pinch hitter.
So he's
How
in
many
for a
pinch
shot
hits
at it.
here?
I don't know.
And he's already at a 1-1.
You never.
I wasn't told about
Get in
this.
the box. Get in the box.
He's ready. It's getting dark. 1-1 pickoff. He didn't even get out of the crouch. No outs. Here's a pitch. Hot. Amory getting his first bat here in the 6th inning. Swing and a miss. Even 2-2 count. Third baseman on the grass. Called strike 3. And that will be the first out of the 6th inning. For. I think they pulled a pinch hitter there as he kind of moving both of his feet as he swings at strike 1.
He's played 10 inches, and Alexander's the only one.
Very close
He did
stance.
play game 2.
Does not like the bender. Strike 2. Stepping out of that one, he did not like the look of the pitch. Oh, and 2. Oh, pick off. Did not get him.
Almost had it.
It was close.
Yep.
From my monitor, it was close.
It was close.
Manton sets behind the ear. Here's the pitch. Another bender, strike 3. Good pitch to go back to. He didn't like the other one. I had 3 there.
That was 3.
Oh, Malachi's hold on. He waved bye to him. That'll be the second out. Helsel bats.
Okay.
He's got
Say it.
2 strikeouts looking in this
It looks
one.
like Hessel when you.
In the air, makes contact with that one. Center field, Bilderback makes the play, and the Sabres win. 7-3 record now for the TC Christian Sabres. Another sweep under their belt as they take care of the Manton Rangers here in both games 1 and 2. 5-1 victory in
Losing
this one.
pitcher.
And a 7-2 victory in game 1 as the two teams will high five each other.
Good game, good game, good game, good game, good game, good game.
And the Sabres take the win. Complete game effort
Good game, good game, good game.
from
That was a
pitcher
good-
Broderick.
So other than me
T-
messing up
TC
the
Christian
second, third innings,
That's
they're
all right.
Looking
I
very
messed
good
up
in
there.
this one.
They're
I'll get
gonna
you some
have
stats when they
gonna
come
have
back.
to
At the end of this one, the Traverse City Christian Sabres take the win. Game 1, the win would go to Malachi Willis. No save awarded in that one. Malachi Willis would do it on 4 1/3, facing 14 at-bats, 7 strikeouts, 4 walks, 2 hits, 2 runs, both unearned. And he would be relieved by Parker Hoover. Parker Hoover, a very, very good performance on the mound. He saw 5 batters, struck out 4 of them, and pitched an inning and 2/3 in his relief efforts. For the loss in Game 1, that would go to Schaub. Schaub in 2 1/3 inning would strike out 5, walk 2, but allow 6 hits, 6 runs. All 6 runs were earned. Coming over to Game 2, the one we just witnessed here, Reese Broderick took the whole game. He pitched all 6 innings, 91 pitches. Now, Malachi Willis in Game 1 threw 94 pitches. Reese would throw 91 in his winning effort, getting all 6 innings. He saw 10 strikeouts with 3 walks, 2 hits allowed, and 1 run. It was unearned. And for the Manton Rangers, Lupien would be chased before the second inning. He would pick up 1 inning and 2/3, getting 2 outs in the second inning, picking up the loss. Wouldn't get a strikeout. He would walk 3 batters, allow 3 hits, 5 runs, 3 earned runs. For Sutton, he would pitch 1 1/3, with 2 strikeouts, 1 walk, and a hit. And Elmore would come in for the final 2 innings, getting 2 strikeouts, no walks, 2 hits, and no runs. That'll be it for me. Next game for the Traverse City Christian Sabres at home on Friday at 4:30 for Game 1. You can make it. Come on out. But with that being said, my name is Ryan Wickup. I want to thank you for listening to this cast of the game. TC Christian Sabres now improve their record to 7-3 with today's sweep. That is 3 sweeps and a split, as well as one time being swept game doubleheader 1 of the season. That was a loss sweep, an 0-2 loss to the Glen Lake Lakers. And they would follow that with a 2-0 sweep on the road of Buckley, evening out their record. And then they would split here at home with Lake Leelanau St. Mary's. It would make them 3-3. A Suttons Bay Friday sweep make them 5-3. And now a Monday sweep to start off the week. They're 7-3. In division, they are 1-4, those being the Glen Lake and Lake Leelanau St. Mary's games. Well, we look to beat Harbor Light Christian here at home for our Friday games, game 11 and 12 of the season for TC Christian. And we're playing in the Traverse City Pit Spitters tournament next Monday. That one at Turtle Creek Stadium in downtown Traverse City, right over by Chum's Corners. Not too far a trip from Legacy Field at Traverse City Christian School. Once again, my name is Ryan Wickup. I want to thank you for joining. Go Sabres.